Hello guys, I've been baking this video with all the information about Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's love story. But first, don't forget to like and subscribe so you won't miss what we are baking with your fave celebs' latest info. After Taylor Swift's last breakup with Joe Alwyn, the Swifties were speculating about who could be her next romantic partner. Even the singer Matty Healy from the band The 1975 was rumored to have had a short fling with her. But nobody could confirm it, and the spot to be the singer's next boyfriend was yet to be filled. And then the guy that no one had on their radar came to change everything for Taylor and her millions of fans, when on July 8, 2023, he attended Taylor's Eras Tour concert at Arrowhead Stadium, where Travis plays football for the Kansas City Chiefs team. Although the footballer enjoyed the show, he still left disappointed, as he revealed on his podcast, New Heights, which he has with his brother and fellow football player Jason Kelce. Travis revealed that he wanted to give Taylor a personalized bracelet with his phone number on it, but since she can't talk before or after her shows because she has to save her voice, he didn't get a chance to give it to her. Just for a little bit of context on the bracelet, if you aren't a Swiftie, apparently fans have been giving Taylor friendship bracelets, and they have also been exchanging them between themselves during her concerts and meet and greets. And on her song You're on Your Own, Kid, from her album Midnights, the lyrics are, "So make the friendship bracelets, take the moment and taste it." So for this tour, it was even more encouraged to make and exchange bracelets. Now you can see that Travis did his homework and was well informed about Taylor's concert culture. Fast forward to September, there were reports saying Taylor and Travis had been talking for a while, and on September 14th, 2023, the NFL Network's Andrew Siciliano posted an interview on which he asks Travis if he really tried to shoot his shot at the singer with a friendship bracelet, to which he responded, "I said what I said, and I meant what I said when I said it, and you know what, it is what it is. I'm not going to talk about my personal life. I know what you writers want to hear, and you want to hear more about that, and I'm not going to give you anything." Probably not the words the invested fans wanted to hear. And Travis's brother Jason surely got the memo. When he was asked about the rumored couple, he just stated that he couldn't comment, showing how much of a team player he is. But the brothers' silence didn't stop reporters from having fun with the situation, and on September 16, 2023, ESPN SportsCenter reporter Adam Schefter and anchor Kevin McGandhi used Taylor Swift's song titles to reference Kelce anytime they could, saying, "Clearly, Travis Kelce at this point in time is trying to shake it off and get back out there. He knows how much he's needed, and that he's the man." It was a little bit of a cruel summer for Travis Kelce with that knee injury, but he can see the daylight, Kevin. He looks like he's ready for it. Travis didn't seem to be bothered by it, but he still stayed quiet on the subject until September 21st, 2023, where on the Pat McAfee show he gave a strong statement, sharing, "I threw it out there, I threw the ball in her court. I told her, you know, I've seen you rock the stage in Arrowhead Stadium. You might have to come see me rock the stage in Arrowhead and see which one's a little more lit. So we'll see what happens in the near future." Quick enough, Taylor made an appearance during his September 24th, 2023 game in Kansas City. She enjoyed the game next to Travis's mom, and nobody was aware that this was going to change the NFL as everyone knew it. Since Taylor's insane fame made a big impact on the viewership, it was reported that the views were up 7% from last season, and although not confirmed, it could be thanks to Swifties wanting to catch a glimpse of her at the games. It was later revealed that this was the first time Swift was meeting his family, and it apparently went well. Then the couple left hand in hand, with the footballer wearing an outfit that looked inspired by Taylor's album 1989, and they left in a getaway car, as he later jokingly said during his podcast. During this podcast episode, he gushed about her, saying shout out to Taylor for pulling up. That was pretty ballsy. Yeah, I just thought it was awesome how everybody in the suite had nothing but great things to say about her, the friends and family. She looked amazing. Everybody was talking about her in great light, and on top of that, the day went perfect for Chiefs fans, of course. On October 1st, 2023, Taylor shows up again to one of Travis's games, and this time she comes with a bunch of her friends, who also happen to be very well-known names, as you can see. Then Travis's birthday came along on October 5th. Not much is known from the celebration, but apparently Taylor flew to Minnesota for the weekend to be with him. For his upcoming game facing the Minnesota Vikings, Taylor, his now good luck charm, wasn't in attendance, and he sadly ended up injuring his ankle. Now moving to yet another city, the couple was spotted in NYC on October 14, 2023, and what seemed to be just a date ended up being two surprise appearances on SNL. As they couldn't get enough from each other, they went on another date night the next day. The dinners seemed to have gone great since on October 18th, TMZ broke the news that Travis had purchased a $6 million home so that he and Taylor could have better privacy and security, which seems to reflect that the relationship is getting more serious than people thought. And by the end of October, the internet received the first picture of a kiss between the couple, shared on Instagram by Chariah Gordon, the girlfriend of Kansas City Chiefs player Mecole Hardman. But before we give you more details about this couple, don't forget to like and subscribe to see what we are baking for our next video. At the start of November, Taylor Swift continued her Eras tour, this time in Buenos Aires, Argentina. Kelce joined her on November 10th for her Friday concert, but due to the weather, the show was postponed to Sunday. Given the change of plans, the couple went to a steakhouse dinner at Elena, a restaurant in the Four Seasons Hotel, along with her dad, Scott Kingsley Swift. At the following concert, Taylor gave Travis and the fans a big surprise when she changed the lyrics of her song Karma. From Karma is the guy in the screen coming straight home to me, to Karma is the guy on the Chiefs coming straight home to me, and then for a perfect ending, she ran into Kelce's arms to kiss him at the end of the show. On November 20th, Kelce spills everything on the Wall Street Journal about how he was able to connect with Taylor, and he attributes this to having a mutual play Cupid. He made sure she had his information, and to his surprise, she reached out. He also revealed that before their first date, he wasn't nervous since they had already been talking for a while. He also took advantage of the situation to talk about how Taylor is a genius and hilarious, and that they are both family people, which is important to him. And on December 6th, it was Taylor's time to tell us her side of the story. After she was named Times Person of the Year, she talked about her relationship with Kelce, explaining, "This all started when Travis very adorably put me on blast on his podcast, which I thought was metal as hell. We started hanging out right after that. So we actually had a significant amount of time that no one knew, which I'm grateful for because we got to get to know each other. By the time I went to that first game, we were a couple. I think some people think that they saw our first date at that game. We would never be psychotic enough to hard launch a first date." She also said that they were going to keep showing up for each other without caring who was around. On Taylor's birthday, December 13th, she celebrated in New York City with her friends. Sadly, Travis Kelce wasn't able to attend due to football practice. But given that they are both very committed to their careers, we are sure Taylor understood. Plus, they got to spend Christmas Day and New Year's Eve together. On January 21st, 2024, the singer met Travis's brother, Jason Kelce, and his wife, Kylie Kelce. Taylor got to enjoy quite the performance from Jason since he was seen drinking beer with his shirt off and jumping into the stands to mingle with some fans. Travis revealed on his podcast that Tay, as he calls her, absolutely loved Jason. The couple has had a lot to celebrate between the Chiefs' wins, her Eras tour, and her movie. And on January 28th, 2024, they added another achievement when the Chiefs secured a spot in the Super Bowl. She went to the field to celebrate, where they shared some PDA, and Kelce was seen saying he loved her. But not everything is football for Swift. She attended the Grammys on February 5th. Although Travis couldn't attend, he still showed his support by liking a picture of her red carpet look on Instagram. And by saying in a press conference, "She's unbelievable. She's rewriting the history books herself. I told her I'll have to hold up my end of the bargain and come home with hardware too. since Taylor won Album of the Year for her album Midnights and became the first artist to ever win Album of the Year 4 times. Then on February 11, 2024, the wildly expected Super Bowl finally came. The fans weren't sure if Taylor was going to be able to get to Las Vegas to support Travis since she had her final Eras Tour show in Tokyo just a few hours before. But she didn't disappoint and showed up with a crew of her famous friends, her parents, and an 87 necklace and bag, as it is Travis's jersey number. After the Kansas City Chiefs won the Super Bowl, Taylor went to the field with Travis's mom to congratulate him. Later, they went to an after-party at XS nightclub at Wynn Las Vegas, where they stayed till 5 a.m. During the party, Taylor made the couple's debut on TikTok, and she and Travis also sang her song Love Story. Tell me guys, what are your takes on this relationship? Is Taylor truly living her "You Belong With Me" fantasy? I would love to know your opinion. Don't forget to like and subscribe to see what we are baking for our next video.